Hey everybody. So here we are for Adobe Firefly with the Firefly 4. How you doing, John?
Great. How are you, Andrew? Hi, guys.
How you doing, Andrea?
Getting better.
Nice, good. How you doing, Henrik?
Perfect. I'm here again.
We already got Andrew from the UK in. Hello, fellow Fireflies. What do you mean, and Andrew? I'm not a Firefly. I want to be a Firefly too.
Fireflies and Andrew.
He's a firefly. It's a
Got
firefly.
Karen. She says hello and good evening. She gave me a prompt to use, one or two today, so that'll be fun.
Right.
Then we got
Perfect.
Fusion Marketing. Oh, Jim Fuse, good to see you here. Zephyria, how you doing? Good to see you here from the group, Firefly Groups.
Howdy, hey.
So yes, let me remind everyone, welcome everybody. Let us know where you're watching from. Let it build up. And just a quick rundown. Let me jump to solo mode. So yeah, today we're gonna just have fun with Adobe Firefly, the text to image generator, and we got a new feature that they've been hinting at that a few of us will show today. So gonna be a lot of fun for everybody.
I think so too.
That's right.
Me too.
Yay.
Let's go.
Hello all. Hello from Brooklyn, New York. So yeah, so anyone who's watching from the Facebook groups, please give StreamYard permission to show your name and profile pics, so I'll be able to credit you when you comment or ask questions. That's just in the description under the live. Just scroll down a little bit to see the link, StreamYard.com/Facebook. Thank you.
Okay.
Mark's calling us fools.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, fools?
There's Mark.
What's up?
Karen's in Belgium. Rose is here. She knows we are live. Good. Glad you jumped in. So
New Zealand, where it is the year 2025, I believe.
that's right. And Jacqueline from the UK. Good to see you here. So yeah, so much to go over, and there's four of us. The Firefly
in
4.
his house. In his house.
Wow.
In his,
Okay.
So who wanted to go first? Was it John or Henrik?
It was Heinrich.
Heinrich was like
Okay for
ready
me.
to arm wrestle.
He was.
Like, go
He was.
ahead, man.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude.
Heinrich, you want to?
Let's go.
That's fine.
He's like, it's
I
late
can begin
here.
this time.
I'm
Henrik,
sharing your screen now, Heinrich.
We
He's gonna
will
be.
rotate.
I don't know if we should let him go first though. He's gonna be a tough act to follow.
I think it will all be a tough act to follow. Right?
Well,
That's right. That's correct. So, as you all know, I think we all know Firefly right now by heart.
That's right.
So I click on generate. I have prepared one prompt. If you have prompts that you want us to do, so keep it in the chat and we will do it. But for right now, I will do this one. It's tilt shift. Yes, you can go over this little prompt is too short thing, but
yeah.
it will produce us some
So
little
this is the text generate text.
photos. This is a generative image thingy, text to image module, and we have some tilt shift photos that yes, that Firefly will produce for us. And as you
Great.
can see, they are just like the real ones you can do with the very expensive tilt shift lenses, but as some kind of miniatures.
Nice.
As you can see, I like them very much. I have also on my Behance page a project for this, so I will upload one or two of these in the future. So yes, let's have a little fun with this.
And Heinrich, is there a way to bring down the volume of your microphone or headphone microphone? It just seems like there's a bit of feedback bouncing in.
I will try this. So on my side, it seems to be
It's
okay.
better now. Sounds
It's
better.
better?
Yeah, it's good. Thank you.
So no problem.
Cool.
So what
Tilt
else
shift.
do we have? Refresh always helps. As you know from the computer part, a reboot is good.
Nice.
And then we have some others. So you can see with the landscape it seems that Firefly is very good at these days. It's getting better and better each day. From my perspective, my personal view. So I will try something like that.
And I love all the different options on the right too. So, he just put in 2 words, but yet he has all these options on the right to change the aspect ratio or the content type and different styles. Quite nice.
That's maybe a thing. I try to get a little bit minimalistic with the prompt itself from the first time. And then from there, I grow with the expressions, the style, the colors, something around the main object, the car, and something like that. But I think it's always good to begin with only the main object or only one minimalistic prompt, and from there to expand the prompt with what you want to do. So maybe a thing, an object that does something in this or that color and with this or that behind or around it. So you can build your prompt, your sentence, if you will, or your text that you want to prompt from this part. But because I have the feeling from the Discord and from our Facebook group that many people don't know how to begin with it. So maybe that's the way to start.
I was going to say, I have some pretty detailed prompts I got from my friend Karen that I'll show today. But the thing is, I think there's great ways of working. One is either starting very simply, like he said, or to add a kind of advanced prompt, but be willing to change some of the words, get rid of certain things if they're not working. So we'll see as we go.
That crazy car. What is that? That is nuts. I want one.
I only changed the style to steampunk.
Oh, steampunk.
And there we have some wicked things going on with this red car.
And Henrik, we have a good question here from Andrea in the UK. He says, can you revisit previous pictures that have been created by prompts? So I guess can you have the one image generated and maybe it generates a series, but can you kind of tweak it to make it slightly different?
There are some different ways we have right now. The first thing, as long as I'm in my main browser, I can go forward and backward. That's the one thing.
Okay.
So here's the car without the steampunk. That would be the first one.
How about that?
Then we have our favorite panel. That's relatively new. So we can pin it like in our favorite, but this is only in the actual browser. As of right now, that it's not shared above the Creative Cloud. So you have to be on one device to use it.
And Henrik, is when you save something to favorites, is that also a way that you can now access the prompt? Is that a way to have a history of prompts or something?
Yes, it's also in the favorites. Right, so here you have my tilt shift. It's also in the prompt is also, and I can try it with this, and it will take me back to that thing.
Excellent, cool.
It's a great question.
So it's the same.
Nice.
I hope in the future there will be some more possibilities to organize the prompts, to organize the pictures, and so on. But for right now, I think it's going pretty well. For at least we have since end of March at the beta phase, and I think for this short time, we have much to play with.
Nice. So excellent. So John or Andrea, who wants to go next?
So I can drink my coffee.
So you can drink your coffee.
I know. Andrea is.
What am I, John? Tell him.
Who wants to go?
I guess I'm dying to go next, is what he said. Yeah.
Fun with Firefly. So let's have fun.
Too much fun is what you are. too much. And I think maybe you should go. I don't know.
Right.
But
Do you want to go next, Andrea or John?
Sure. I'll go.
yeah,
Okay.
you go. Ladies second.
Ladies second.
I don't know.
There we go. So that's Andrea's stream up now.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'm in the text to image, which is my favorite one to be in. Well, I like them all, but I didn't know, Andrew, because I thought of an idea when Henrik showed text to image. Should we show something different so that, you know what I mean, go in the cycle? Or should we just go one round of text to image and then another round of how should we do this?
Yeah. What you're saying.
Text to image where I'm at?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So text to image. And I know
Okay.
I love it. So I'm going to type in something crazy. Typically, we ask for prompts. I know Andrew asked for prompts separately, but let me see if no prompts are in here. But someone did ask, what prompts have you noticed that still give you a challenge? Certain words, if you're looking for like celebrities, or if you're looking for words that in culture have been made offensive or something in any way, then those words it will not allow. And sometimes it gets frustrating because you think it's a super innocent word and then you find out later on, and one way to find out, there's a dictionary online someone had pointed out to me called it's Urban Dictionary or whatever, and if you type a word in there, it'll tell you whatever word. Like if you're having issues with a word you put in and you put it in there, it kind of tells you, oh, okay. And it's simple words.
Banned or if you type that word in, it'll tell you that it's banned on social.
No, it'll tell you, because sometimes I'm like, why is that word banned? That's not a bad word. Why is that? And if you put it in that dictionary, you'll see, oh, okay, because it means something else in certain cultures.
Telling me about
So what the derivative meaning is.
Yeah, and why they ban it. So I was like, oh, okay, all right. But those have been the most difficult prompts that have been challenging. Is words,
and I would imagine also certain copyrighted words. So you might not be able to put in certain product names like Coca-Cola or something.
Company names.
Yeah, like it will seriously like no. So hey,
and,
Emily,
Emily's here.
Hey. All right. So since I don't see prompts, then you guys are leaving it up to me with my crazy imagination. So we'll see what happens. I did not prep for this, so here we go. 8.
I like where this is going.
Tangerine wearing.
Hold on.
Oh.
It will be
what?
Fun. It will be fun.
Okay.
Tangerine.
Wearing a
only from Andrea.
2-2.
Hopefully it's safe for work.
Ice and on ice in the middle of a
hockey game. No, okay, yeah.
Hockey game?
No, that might be a little busy though, right?
You're good.
It might be, but the business is better.
Train station though.
You don't like train station?
No, I do like it. I like that.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the one. That's the one.
With that purple, Sil would like that. Sil.
Yes. That's what I envisioned. Look at that face. Look at that. No, we're gonna look at it. Would you look at that face?
Oh, I don't know.
That's so cute. That's so cute. Like that could be my album cover. Y'all don't even understand right now. That is cute. That is. And I'm gonna rate that. Yes, I am. And then
I put on their favorite too, top right.
Oh yes, which is new, which is cool. I love that that exists. And then it used to have. So never. So there we go. And if I like it, which I do, of course, I'm gonna save it. And I just I save them all. But I saw someone showing how to use this, and they would go back and then they would go through. If you have it clicked open, you can just click through this slider down here. What I saw them doing is they would go back and then go to here, and then go back, and then go to here. But yeah, if you have it open, you can just click on the slider.
And you have those arrows too in the middle, which are
True.
nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can save them from there. Oh, look at her. Is that a
Yeah,
tangerine face? She's got she is tangerine all over.
Sweet.
Interesting.
It is. They're all interesting.
Interesting.
And then, so what I typically do is I'll stay within this prompt and then change it. I like art. Art is usually where I stick, but I'll play with the style sometimes. Sometimes I'll play with different movements or themes. So let's see. Let's look at the different movements. Neon. Neon. That's not what I'm looking for. Where is it? Synthwave. Neon. And then I'm going to go down to color because I just, not as if it's not vibrant enough. But another thing I like to play with is the different lighting. Do I want it in golden hour? And of course I do. That is my favorite, by the way. And then I'll go down here and I'll play with the different shot angles that I want it to. So maybe I want a wide angle in this case. And I'm going to hit generate. But I also, I'm going to hit generate. So let's just go with it. And we'll see what happens.
I love all the options on the right side. It's nice.
I do. Look at that. Look at that.
And that reminds me of Adobe Express with all the nice options on the right as well.
Yes, it does. Oh my goodness. And I love options. I just do. So these are very cool. Look at that head. See, you can do so much with this though. Like, you know what I mean? Like I could do like a quote of she's carrying the whole world on her shoulders, you know what I mean, or something like that. Like this, it gives you ideas that you did not have before, and it's kind of cool because when I typed that, I wasn't even thinking that. But the cool thing is the different directions and areas that it could take you in on that. So I do love this, but that's typically okay.
I was gonna say I like when you put in vibrant color. It really does pop that color a lot. It's nice.
It does. I honestly want to do so much with this. I think, and now the hands, you guys all know that hands and faces kind of get, fun with those. Like, she's missing some.
How many fingers?
Some fingers, but it's okay. It's getting better. It's learning.
6 or 7 fingers.
That, yep. So, stuff's got, but look at them shoes though. It might not have the best face, but if it's got a good pair of shoes, though, seriously, that's pretty cool.
That's some nice, shadow it has too.
It is. Too, right? So I can just take the shadow. So many things you can do with that. He's just cute. That's just my favorite. We all know. And then of course I got to save him because I got to Instagram him later. This one I love too, and it's I don't know. I really love how you took one prompt and you're coming up with so many different ideas. So honestly, this could also be an idea generator, which is really, really cool.
Yes.
People when you watch TV. Yeah. Because but that's pretty much. And then you could change it. You can of course change aspect ratio to landscape, like Andrew was talking about.
Yeah.
Or Andrew's favorite 16:9. You can change that.
Well, for the covers for the lives themselves, it's a good option. Yeah.
Let's see the difference. Look at that, though. It just keeps going. The fun never stops. So I love
Firefly
too.
The blue, icy blue.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
So yeah, that's just fun. And there you go. Now we can move on to
John. Excellent. Oh, see, now I should have gone before you because I can't follow that.
John, you are the bomb. You're amazing, and we love you. So there you go.
This is why we love you, Andrea.
Ready, John?
I'm ready. Okay, here we go. Hi, everybody. I would like to share with you a crazy prompt that I came up with. I actually pasted it right here. I'm sorry. I apologize for being me. So here, I copied this prompt here. I have to admit, it's from earlier, and I love the way it came out, and I hope you do too.
Double exposure style. Cool.
Yeah. So, I've played around with this in Photoshop, and sometimes, depending on like what you're working with, it can take a long time to come up with something really decent. But good old.
Did you hit generate?
Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's wait no longer. Here we go. Generate. And I'm going to go here. I'm going to change one thing. I'm going to change it to photo.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And I like widescreen too, Andrew. So I'm gonna do that. So I didn't even give you a chance to look at that. I'm sorry. I just like.
Then you get more background too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A little more.
Nice.
Look
Ooh.
at.
Ah.
I mean, hello.
Ooh.
It's getting better and better.
Isn't it though? Now, thankfully, it's not showing their hands, but I think even the hands are getting a better. Maybe I'm speaking out of turn here, but I like what John Nack said in a video I watched just recently, and he said this is what did he say, Andrew? It was something. It's magic. It was no, it was. I want to say magic AF, but that's not right.
I mean, it is magic.
It was
This whole thing
FM.
feels like magic.
FM technology is what he said.
Ooh.
Straight from the lips of John Nack, so I can say this public. It's FM technology, which is freaking magical.
Nice.
There you go. And that's exactly what this is. It's just magic as far as I'm concerned. But yes, wow, indeed. But you can still play around with some of this. So let's say, and I don't know, we change this to art. And I had this crazy idea to try something I've never tried before. And here I am going to try it in front of all you guys. So, but this pencil drawing, I don't know, man. Can we try it? And I don't know.
We can.
Like we can, and we will. Here we go. Let's try it out. Oh, it's really thinking about this. Oh,
nice.
Interesting result there. I mean,
It takes that graphite color, right?
Yeah, you got the cross hatching and stuff here. So, but I mean, I don't know. It's not too bad, but actually pretty cool.
So my friend Jim asked, "Is there a way to bring your own images into Firefly yet?" And I was going to say, Jim, if you hold on a little bit later today, we have a cool new feature.
Yeah.
Beta that we're going to show a little bit of.
Is Jim, your timing is perfect, man, because we are gonna. It's very exciting. So one thing I wanted to point out real quick before I turn it back over to Mr. Andrew Kavanagh is this thing up here. I don't know. This was a little shout out to the guys at Adobe for doing this. If you go to the upper right, how do I zoom? Is this it? No, that's not it.
Control Option to zoom in.
Oh no, what have I done? Oh, I've destroyed it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Well, anyway, top right corner, you see that little beaker there? You have some things you can like submit an idea. If you have an idea of what like a feature you would like to see, or if there's a problem that it's like really like wonky when you do this, you can report that, and they love to hear from you on that. And you can also join the community forums, the beta community, and the Discord server. So just wanted to point that out. So
yeah, it's a great feature to be more active with it all. Nice.
That's what I love about Adobe. They listen.
Yes.
Cool. So shall I jump in?
It's you, Andrew. It's all you.
So what's happening is my friend Karen Vermeulen, who's become what I call the Firefly goddess in my digital art and AI art group. She's been doing some really great images. So I reached out to her and asked if she could give me a prompt related to some of the features that I'm looking for. So I will be sharing her prompt based on my idea. So
this would be good.
Switch over to okay, so let me just switch it.
This could go very well or very badly.
That's true. We're gonna focus on the well.
So I am at the main screen. So once again, to let everyone know, it's firefly.adobe.com to get to Adobe Firefly. And then we have this nice view. So I go to text to image, I hit generate. It takes me to that view. First shows a gallery of different styles where if you liked any of these, you could hover, click on try prompt, and then it would generate that image for you. Otherwise, you just go to the bottom where I have already copied Karen's wonderful prompt, and I'm going to paste it in. And then I hit generate. So photorealistic dynamics, glowing creature floating through the deep ocean, extremely odd. Seaweed translucent ethereal. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, pretty cool.
I love the sense of the glow that's happening underneath. And that's what I really wanted. So yeah, so here's the series. Some type of creatures you don't see every day. Or let's hope not.
Well, especially not, hopefully, in your bathtub.
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
I mean,
Even the first one I love. So
yeah.
as John said, I'll go to the top right, make it a favorite. And also on the options with the 3 dots, if you go there, you can submit it to the Firefly gallery where they may showcase it online on their site. And it also enables people to use and remix the prompt. So I always like to share images I like. And then I hit download. So it's downloaded. Right. And then let's see. If I go over to, let me go back to this view temporarily. And I'm going to grab another one. So this is interesting as well. So go over here, move my notes app away. And go back to this view. So new prompt, I select that, just hit delete, and then type in, it's going to be photo with dramatic lighting, shot from above, fantasy, baroque, science fiction, digital art, kitschy, divine, bioluminescent, synthwave, vibrant color.
Synthwave will give you some interesting stuff sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Very colorful.
Wow, with the vibrant color, it really,
Whoa! Wow!
really pops those colors. Pretty cool, very abstract. I like it. Looks like a DJ's view, right? It's like a
right?
Yeah.
crazy club with. Wow. So yeah, so do that.
Oh my god!
Submit Firefly
I love it.
and download.
What are we looking at? That's a yeah,
Yeah, they're pretty abstract, really.
yeah.
I love the vibrance of the color. Yeah.
I can see that as like an album cover or something. You know, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or a poster.
Maybe.
A poster with like mixing it with Express to bring
Yes.
it.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Karen's here. She's also
Hey,
part of
Karen.
Hey.
Let's see. Missy asks, are our prompts private with Firefly? Or are they posted for others to use? So, Missy, as I showed with the options, once I click on the 3 dots, you can share it to the Firefly gallery. Once you do that, then they are public for people to be able to use that same prompt to create a similar image. So now that we've showed some nice text to image, John or whoever else who wants to show the wonders of generative fill. Do you want to be the one, John?
I'll go first. I don't mind. Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay.
Why not?
Why?
So there it is.
not? Okay, this is it's a new thing, and boy, I'm really excited about the future of Firefly because there is some stuff in the hopper right now that is pretty amazing, and so I mean, who knows what it's going to be like just weeks or months from now. But this one's generative fill, which you can get some pretty interesting results. And I think we had a question about
Jim's question.
yeah, so here you go. So I just happen to have this picture here. I'm going to drag it over here.
Okay,
Sorry.
so you're gonna bring that in.
So this is I did a shot a show of a Zeppelin tribute band. It was actually pretty rad, and this is their guitarist who is kind of like a new Jimmy Page type of thing. It was pretty awesome. So I thought, wouldn't it be interesting if we just had some fun with that? So
So you
okay.
uploaded the image.
So yeah, so what it does is it's going to give you you can some options here: insert, remove, pan. I'm going to insert something, and you have a brush here. You see the little circle.
Mhm.
You can actually press your little right and left bracket keys to change the size. So that's as big as it gets right there. But I'm just pressing the bracket key right there, and I'm going to make it as big as I can. And I'm going to erase. I'm going to erase all this. Da, 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 da. Goodbye, ceiling. I'm just going to go around his head here.
And John, quick question. Nathan asked, if it says in exploration, does that mean not everyone has it?
That is true, and I wish I could give you an answer as to when but it'll be soon. I guarantee you. So they don't ask me about this stuff. Sorry. Yeah. So okay. So down here at the prompt, describe the image you want to generate. I would like to see musical. Let's see, floating music notes.
Cool.
Okay. So I'm just going to give this a shot here and regenerate it. And it might take a while. And if it takes too long, I have one already ready to show you that I did as an example. Okay, here you go. That didn't take too long. Not too bad. So you have some interesting things here. It retained, kind of drew a new microphone there. That's interesting. That's interesting too. So, that's pretty close.
Mhm.
And if you don't like that, of course, you could always just run it again.
Oh, cool.
But,
That's my favorite.
and that is interesting, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like little, I don't know what it is.
Music,
I guess
music
it is.
notes, music things.
I love the
Summit.
fact that
Here's
that
one-
you can do a loose paint. You do a loose painting around it, and then
Yeah.
when you put in your prompt, it solidifies that whole area. There's no like space or pixelization. You know.
Exactly. Yeah. So this is when I was just messing around the other day, and I know, isn't that cool? That was awesome. So this is actually okay. I did a combination. I have to confess, I did a combination of two images. So I had two. They had the swooping images. So I thought that's kind of neat. What if I combined them? I opened both images up in Photoshop and just kind of layered the two together. So I had this kind of like complex web of musical hoo-ha floating over his head. So it was fun. And just think of the things you can create. If you want to create like a whole new sky, or there's one more thing that I thought was worth sharing as well. So this example here, and stop me if I'm stealing anyone's. I don't want to steal anyone's thunder, but I was just playing around here with this the other day, and I was amazed at what you could do. So I typed in scuba diver.
Nice.
And lo and behold, we'll just give it a second. We'll have a brief musical interlude while this thinks about it. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that's great.
There you go. Yeah, pretty interesting. Okay. Not bad.
That's a good one, yeah.
Pretty good. I don't know what he's holding there, but that's fun. But again, if you're not satisfied with the results, you could always just re-roll it and until you get something you're satisfied with. But that, in a nutshell, is it.
Cool. And so yeah, just to let everybody know that this is like a beta feature, but we did ask John Knack, who's part of the Adobe Firefly team, if we could show this. So yes, we do have permission to show this. We're not going over or stepping around the boundaries of NDA. So we did ask for permission. So yeah.
Thank you, John.
Yeah. But it will be, we'll be coming soon enough. And there are also different videos on YouTube where they've shown a bit of this too. So cool. Yeah, very cool feature.
Yeah.
So Heinrich, did you want to do some generative fill?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So let me
Let's go.
switch over to your stream. There we go.
So, is it mine?
Yeah, you're up. That's the there we
Uh,
go.
the wrong.
Like the flaming.
So, I've tried this one because first I want to show some picture of the Pope, and we change his costume to some kind of the Pate, der Pate, some kind of other suit, but I think that's not appropriate. So I changed this jacket because often we have commercial use for that, and some of our audience also are influencers or something like that, and maybe you have to change some of the outfit of your photo model, and at this day maybe she or he or something else doesn't have the appropriate costume or a cloth with it. So you change it to a black leather jacket. You generate it. Think of the Jeopardy song in the meantime.
Din, din, din,
Hello, hello.
din, din. Oh, that's wild.
So we have some variations.
Oh, wow.
Or I click on more.
Shut the front door. That's crazy.
Open the back window.
Indeed.
So I can change the outfit,
It is amazing though that it really takes on the same.
But it's a leather jacket, so I keep it. I like the style. The style is a little bit like the background, so I like it, and it's not the same as before.
I love the way that it keeps the same kind of like perspective, direction, and everything. Yeah.
So here you can see the lighting. I changed the whole jacket, but the lighting also, as you can see on the hair, it's from behind the person, and also on the jacket, it's from behind. And a little bit from in the front, you can see it here in the eyes. I think here must be some light in front of her, and also the jacket is a little bit lighted from the front. So yes,
Yeah, excellent.
So I like to change some materials in the pictures. Who's next? Who wants to do some?
Andrea, do you want to?
Sure. Let me grab. I had to grab something from the stock of .adobe.com because I think me and Henrik had similar ideas, but I'm going to change mine. So I have the same model. Like that's one I love her, but I'm going to switch. So stock.adobe.com, of course, you know that this is run in the background of Express and other Adobe apps. Right. But these I love this little giraffe. I've used this picture before. I don't know if Andrew remembers. I did a live in one of his groups, and that was one of the pictures I used. But do I want that one? Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. Okay, so I downloaded the two, and so now I'm in generative fill. I'm gonna upload image, and I'm gonna grab two. Let me see. Oh, he's so cute though, for real. But then I love how fun this picture is. So I was trying to decide. You know, I think I'm gonna go with this one. All right, so this is the first one. Okay, I'll go with this one. Since I did the other one on live before, I haven't done this one on live. Okay.
Hey, it's me. Whoa, how'd you?
It is. I thought of John when I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, that's John. All right, so what I'm going to play with in this one to change gears, I'm gonna click on background just to, and so it went in and it took the background out. And what I think I want to do is
Andrea, how did you could just click on the word background, it gets rid of the background when you choose insert?
Yeah, so
that's simple? Nice.
This menu is going to come up regardless, and you can add, subtract, brush in, change your settings, background, or you can invert it as well. So if I wanted to go with the opposite and go with the inside, I can invert it and just get the back to play with. But I'm going to go back to
the masking capabilities in general are getting so good. Even in like Lightroom Classic, it's now gotten really great.
They are, but now I got rid of everything. So let me, they are. So I'm in the background, and I'm gonna say, on a playground, on a sunny day, and just see what happens. Who knows? It gets crazy, guys. It gets crazy. What goes on inside of here? It's great, but this is pretty mild, so I stayed mild with it. Only for you guys, though.
Let's see what happens.
Typically, what'd you say?
I said, let's see what happens. I'll bet it'll be cool.
Oh, it's taking a moment, but that's okay, because what it does is it generates awesome usually. So let me see if there's a question. Did Adobe create this AI?
Drum roll.
Or does it use data sets from other AIs or all images Firefly trained on public domain? I don't know the answer to that fully. Andrew, do you?
Not,
'Cause I know
no,
it uses, yeah.
maybe Heinrich knows. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not completely, but most of the images it's trained. Often also John Neck said it's from Adobe stock or the public domain, or the people are asked if they want to put images in there.
Right.
So it's not like on other platforms where they grab images or masks of images or any data without consent.
Right.
Yeah.
Good. So now he's in front of a kids' playground now, right?
He is, and it looks like there's several ways he's inside of that little a little thing that's on the playground. So
and the interesting thing is, if you look at the picture, the person perfectly fits into the scene. It's not like the person is standing on the roof of the car or flying around.
Well, and the light matches the perspective and the light.
They did change it. That is true AI.
Crazy.
I did none of that. Yep, I just put in a prompt and it said, okay.
Like, can we see? I want to see. What's that next one there? Yeah. Oh,
yes.
That's interesting. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
A sense of perspective too, which is nice, right? Goes off in the distance.
That would be
he says the way it's matching the lighting. You just said that.
But yeah.
Not
perfect because I'm wondering about that arm right there, but it does a great job.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, baby.
That is, baby. And you can hit more. And it'll go through.
More. Give me more.
Give me more. I want more. I need more. I need it. So it'll go through.
More.
But there's a few options over here as well. You can remove and you can pan the image a little bit around. So those options are there. And as soon as this one comes up, you'll see what more options it gives us. And here we go. Look at that.
Karen says we need more caffeine.
I agree.
We have it already.
Yeah, I know. I need more caffeine.
We have it.
I need caffeine. Give me caffeine. I need.
That's very cool.
And I'm not feeling well today, so it's just crazy. But this is another one I like. What else I like?
The same here with the lighting. You can see it. Light is coming from the left on the person and also from the left on the playground.
Nice.
And it almost has that fisheye effect too. You see that? Oh, it's fisheyeing it out.
Oh yeah.
I've got a couple ideas I'm gonna try.
And there we go. All right. So now it is Andrew who is patiently waiting.
Going wild.
These are all great though. It's like they're all great in different ways too. Like the placing of the jacket was great, and then the sense of depth that this produces, and then the way that when John did his and the deep sea divers in top left, it matches the background so nicely. The nice glow.
And I also did one with a yellow submarine, and it made a beautiful, perfectly lit submarine. Anyway, yeah.
And the fact that you can keep modifying it though. That's the other thing. If you want to change the shirt after this, once you hit keep, you can change the shirt and all that, just like Henrik did. So it's pretty cool.
Cool. So yes. So let's see up there. Okay. So here I am in the firefly.adobe.com main page, and go down to generative fill, hit generate. Then you upload the image at the top. So I hit upload, and then I have a folder that I made. I've got two different images that I want to do. One is this cute image, her in her astronaut suit. So, sometimes I like to keep it very simple, but it's once again, the features in this app is just so great. So just simply changing a face, and then the question is, will it keep to the inner part of the helmet? So I just do kind of a general painting, keeping it inside. I'm just kind of taking out the middle, right? And then as they've shown, you just go down to describe the image area. And I'm going to just say cat face. And then I hit generate. And it's doing its little magic. I think one thing that would be good, though, is if they had some type of like, not a spinning beach ball. I've seen seen that too much, but some type of thing that shows progress. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so some of them show a little bit like the background color coming through, but if you click to the next one, it fits better. So they fit pretty good inside. Some of them are, doesn't quite hit the top of
I
it.
like that one. That's help me. That's funny.
And then if I hit more, I think it regenerates the.
Yes.
And just like with the other one, the text to image, if you tend to, if you tend to put in the prompt and it's not exactly what you want, well, this is pretty good though. I like the angle. It even looks like it's kind of flows with their pose.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and that one fits better.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of hit or miss. Like sometimes it fills the whole kind of space. Other times it shows a bit of the background.
Yeah.
Here's one where it's like it just put a cat in there. Not a cat face anymore. It's just a
cat.
So let me try one more thing to tweak on this prompt. I'll just say portrait. Just see if that's any better.
Interesting. And
That's the thing with the wordings. Some words work better, some works not so good. So you have to fiddle around.
Yeah, like these are kind of like this. There's just a cat, cat in the helmet. But then the one right to the right is pretty good.
Yeah.
So it looks good.
good.
All right, so that's that. So
Nice.
I'm going to clear. So I hit the word clear, and then I guess to upload a new image, you just go back one. Yeah, go back one, and then you click on upload image.
Mhm.
And I like the idea of like someone jumping in the sky. So there's that one, and there's that one. Maybe I'll do this one on the right. So I'm in the insert tool. Just make the brush a little bit smaller so it's more exact. I'm just going to quickly go over her.
Or you can click on the background.
And invert it.
Oh, yeah. Let me do a Command Z a couple times. I hit clear, and then I just say background, and then I'm going to hit invert after it selects.
Correct. A little bit faster.
Yeah, see? That's why we're the Firefly 4. We help each other.
Perfect.
Got your back. I got mine. Or
So did a good job knocking out the background, but as Henrik said, I want to select her. So I just hit invert. So now she's selected. And so I need the help of the team here. What shall we replace the jumping woman with?
Cookie Monster. No.
A zebra.
Let's try zebra
Jumping.
jumping, right? So zebra jumping.
A rainbow colored zebra.
Generate. Yeah, they need like a progress bar or something. So
Yeah.
That'd be good.
I see the gray
you-
area kind of.
You got a question? Oh no! Somebody has to run.
It's a spinning A from the Adobe. That would be perfect. Just the A.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Like the Adobe logo.
If anybody hears us,
Man, use this.
please do the spinning A.
Yeah.
Missy
That's
says
true, Missy.
that answers my question about dogs, human clothes. You could generate the clothes and then use this feature to add the dog face.
Yes, perfect.
Oh.
So this got
that's a new
strange.
one.
That's like
Yeah,
a graduation. reminds me
Yeah,
of-
it just turned into a sketch. So it didn't.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it didn't.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. Should we say dog jumping or just,
Yeah.
or maybe we should get,
Well,
maybe it knows that it's already jumping, so just say dog.
well, now I wonder if maybe your thought of like erasing her with the eraser might have yielded a more.
Into a sketch.
I don't know,
That's true.
because it's trying to. It has.
Outline.
Yeah.
Tiger says he likes the spinning Adobe idea.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tiger.
I think John's right. It's outlining it.
Heine says I should try to add that it's humanoid. That'll be
Yeah.
interesting.
Humanoid.
Ooh, this is a good one. Andrew says for the progress bar, you could have a firefly flying around.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Okay.
It doesn't like this one. I think it's too advanced or
Too
something.
precise.
Yeah.
Too well defined.
Try a male model or something like that.
Or you
That's
could
what
brush
made-
out a circle. You know what I mean? So it fits in something more familiar.
Well, now I'm curious, like if we could change the background. So I chose background. What should we say?
Mystical forest.
Okay, that's good. Very
Ooh,
good.
Yeah.
Mystical forest. At night?
Yeah.
Mystical forest.
Maybe.
Go for it. Why not?
We'll see what happens.
Real.
I guess, yeah.
Mystical forest at night to generate.
Who's gonna check you? Who?
So similar to what Rick says, he said change the skies. So
Yeah.
that's what we're doing is changing the background now.
Changing the whole background.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you don't notice the little gray fluctuations, you don't know that it's doing its thing. It's
Hmm.
progressing.
Dun, dun, dun,
Hi,
dun,
Emily.
dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to keep it moving. I'm sorry.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that's pretty good, huh?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it works.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, the second one. Look at this. We got some kind of like.
the thing
so
with
yeah,
the light
so-
at the book.
As John says, you can click
Like
and
it.
go on to the
Oh,
different
like it.
variations.
And the last one's kind of spooky.
Yeah, she doesn't really fit with the,
Yay!
with the theme of the
lighting-
forest. She's
her
like,
lighting
yay,
didn't
it's like a
change.
scary forest.
But overall, the picture works.
Yeah, it's, and it's
Overall,
clean,
it's
right? The
okay.
mask is
It's
clean. and
Yes,
the
it's
edges.
pretty clean.
She got some weird kind of
Still,
red glow
still
coming off the
remember
knees.
we are on the beta.
Yeah, that's right.
Not,
This is like
it's
the
not
first,
ready, but for a beta, I think pretty crazy
Yeah.
cool. Pretty crazy cool.
I guess it's that same, and I don't know how you describe this, but it's the same AI technology that is in Photoshop that removes backgrounds, and their selections have just gotten so amazing recently. So I wonder if it's the same engine driving that, because I think we're seeing that. I don't know. Good
Yeah,
night.
I mean, it's
Okay.
it's in beta, and so there's constantly improving it all the time. And so, as we said earlier, let me just share my screen again. Go back to this view. So just as we said, if you're working on it, I guess do they have it here? Okay, so they don't really have it though for this particular feature, maybe because it is in a beta and not released to the public as such. But in the future, they will most likely have the 3 dots where you can then say, give suggestions for this feature.
Oh,
So, we did notice that existed when we went back to the text to image
yes.
and say, just click on this image. That's where you can,
Right.
this is someone else's image, so they're only letting me, submit to Firefly Gallery or use as a reference image. But let's see, mysterious, maybe I'll put in the word flying cat and see if it was my own image. Will let me give that option of giving feedback. But yeah, these are pretty cool though. Crazy, right?
Mhm.
Oh, look at there.
Oh, look at the last one. Oh, look at that one.
Yeah, the last one is the real flying, right? So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's flying.
so here I can submit to the Firefly Gallery,
Catbot.
and maybe I'll download this. Maybe I'll have to bring this one into Adobe Express, right?
Yeah.
Add some text.
Ooh,
That's a cute one.
yeah.
Cool.
Then you can just scare me like you usually do, with the scariness.
So, what did Brent say? I've noticed that it lags during refreshing, but other than that, yeah, a little bit of a lag, but it does. It's generating a lot of work behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So. And
I would imagine
Heine
before-
says, "Can't wait to generate creepy backgrounds."
Yeah, right.
Hmm.
I would imagine the
Maybe
performance
like
would
maybe.
improve also.
We
Missy
should.
says, what about using the icon in the top right? Let's see.
Ooh.
Let me go back and see what she might be talking about. This one.
The Elmeyer flask.
That's right. That's correct. So Missy reminded me that if you go to that
Yes.
the beaker, you can submit the idea or report a bug. So you can make suggestions and feature requests. Yeah, but these are nice. And then Rick says, I noticed the name of the file is the prompt. Is it the full prompt? It does seem so. So like with this one where it says mysterious flying cat roaming the city streets in the rain, that would probably be the full title. I think it puts the word Adobe in the Adobe Firefly in
Firefly.
In front, yes.
I'm wondering though if you have like a really long prompt, it'll truncate it after a certain amount of characters.
It must
Yes,
have
yes.
to. And Tiger says, has anyone had any luck generating an image with white space in a specific area? That's interesting. This way we have the space to add text to the image and express.
Yeah.
Anyone want to try that? Anyone here?
To add what?
You want to try that, Andrea? John?
Sure. What are we?
Okay, so
Sure.
I'm now sharing Andrea's screen. And go back to text.
We're going back to text. Okay.
Yeah, go back to text to image. Yep.
And add white space.
Yeah, so I don't know, say girl dancing, girl standing in front of white background or something, or I don't know how to. And then Kelly says, after the beta, will there be a button to edit in Photoshop? So that, I do think that, a couple things can happen in the future where they will move it out of beta and we will be able to use it with our other images and, for commercial use, as they say, since it's not for commercial use now. And then I do think they will integrate it more into apps like Photoshop and Adobe Express.
So this
it's somewhat of a solid background, especially on the second one, even though there's a shadow. But I'm not sure how easy. And then Rick says, how about the styles? What about the styles, Rick? Let us know.
At the car wash, yeah.
Yes, exactly that vibes. Exactly.
You could use these for like if there's an Adobe Express challenge to do something for gay pride. It's got the gay pride colors, the rainbow colors, right?
Yeah, but I didn't even think of gay pride.
It's got the rainbow.
The rainbow. I love. That's true. Yeah, absolutely. Fun.
And then Missy says, would be great if we could save to our cloud library eventually. That's a great idea.
Indeed.
It would be. Now, what did you say? What was he saying? Do the background?
Oh, so Rick is asking, when the name of the file has the prompts that you put in, does it also put in the styles that you chose? He had asked, how about the styles? Are they in the name of the file?
You can put the styles in the name, but they'll show up down here. Like I can say, what's the style? I could say neon.
I don't think it does
won't
though.
even work. It doesn't work, you're saying?
No, like I'm previewing some of the images I downloaded.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like Firefly photo synthwave, but it does say vibrant color. I'm just wondering if you type in a few different styles or clicked on different styles and then you download it, then you could see if it does add those.
And also, if you're playing around, there's always the thing where you can click on the image and can tell if this picture is good or bad, and also suggest some more information so that the developers know all what we talk about, that we like this way and this that way, and there we have 6 fingers, like 5 fingers. And so if we click on it and give that feedback to the developers, they know it, because they have not the time to look all of the streams we do and all the other people doing. So I highly suggest that all they have access to the Firefly universe to click on that and give that feedback.
Now, Tiger says that styles show as brackets in the file name. However, if the name of the title is too long, it will not be the full prompt for the file name. You will miss some of it. Good point. Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I was gonna show you that like when I
Let me
when
go back.
I save
Here we
it,
are. We're back.
it shows like, so if you look in the prompt, it's showing, and then when you save it, or if you look in the URL, and then when you save the file, let me save this one, see what it does. It doesn't put, it just puts the prompt that you wrote. I thought it also added
Like
the information. It doesn't. So once you leave here,
I think a good practice, though, in general, is, it does what it can and what will fit in the name of your file.
yeah.
But if you do an image that you really love the result, I would go back and obviously copy that text prompt and then put it in like your notes app. So I'm starting to build a pretty good library of prompts now because, there's certain things I don't want to miss,
Or
Yeah.
doing screenshots on the fly. If you do a screenshot, have a screenshot app, whatever you use, do a screenshot in some kind of folder, and you have
But if you do a screenshot, you don't have
and
the
the
text.
image.
Though.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I
have
want to be able to
retype
just
it.
copy and
Screenshot of
paste.
your whole. Yes, you have the text.
You have to
all the
retype
text,
it.
And
No,
yes,
you have to retype it though, Heinrich. I'm talking about
Yeah.
if you copy it and then
that's
keep it in a notes
yes,
app.
sure.
I keep it in another thing too. I know you said notes I love, but I also keep it in Google. I have Google Docs, and then that way I can go in, and it's called Firefly prompts, and I can go in and grab whichever one I want.
Nice. Yeah.
I started building a library as well.
Yeah.
So I played around with the white space thing. I don't know.
So share your screen, John.
Absolutely go for it.
There
So
we
I typed in tiny
Raccoon.
raccoon in lower thirds. I wondered if maybe that might give me more white space, but didn't really necessarily obey that.
Bottom right one's pretty good, except
Yeah.
that it does have a
Right.
shadow.
Right, but I think it's workable. I mean, you could still probably, do something with that, maybe in Express, possibly.
Can we talk about how cute that raccoon is, though? For real?
Isn't it though? When I put
Sweet.
regular raccoon, it wasn't as cute. But when I put tiny raccoon,
Yes,
the cuteness factor went.
I did.
Way
I like
up, way
tiny
up.
Hit it out of the
raccoon.
ballpark.
Yeah.
Tiger has a good question. He says, can we replace a nose or eyes or mouth? So
Oh,
like
that's
if you're back in that generative fill,
And I'm
can
thinking,
you just select a certain feature?
Let's see. I like this.
can't guarantee it won't be horrifying, but you can.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Missy, I like her
Definitely work.
spreadsheet.
Yeah, I keep a spreadsheet. Is that overkill? No.
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 Probably come in handy a
I'll
lot of
hire
the time,
you.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
Your organization skills are killer. I mean, I just have a
Yes.
text file.
Yeah. Cool. So that was a wonderful exploration of Adobe Firefly today. Thanks so much to the Firefly 4. And we're going to keep on having these wonderful lives. And
Oh yes.
might have to come up like different themes where you try to keep like a theme the whole time or something. I don't know.
Should. Yeah, it'd be
But
fun.
I know Andrea likes it spontaneous, so we got to watch that.
I mean, I can still be spontaneous. You can have a theme, and I still won't do anything
That's
until we get here. So it'll stay spontaneous.
We got to keep our eye on Andrea.
Never know what comes out of here.
Excellent. So yeah, once again, thanks everyone for watching, and thanks Andrea, John, and Heinrich. And before
Hey.
you go, let me give a little shout out where you can follow us online. So here we go.
Yay,
So let's see.
Tiger.
First is, if you want to join the Adobe Firefly beta, you can go to adobe.com/sensei/generative-AI/firefly. Or I think you probably also just go to firefly.adobe.com to submit that request.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can join Heinrich's wonderful group, the Firefly, Adobe Firefly group at facebook.com/groups/Adobe Firefly. So join that group. It's a great group. If you haven't already, there is the Photoshop and Lightroom group that I run. That's facebook.com/groups, Photoshop Lightroom group. And there's the Digital Art and AI Art group. And that's the Digital Art group on Facebook. And for, let's see, so much going on. And if you also are a fan of Adobe Express, You can get there by going to adobe.com/express or express.adobe.com. You can follow Andrea on her YouTube at Happy Teach to You for Fun, as well as Instagram, Happy97, LinkedIn at Happy97. Good to keep those names similar, right? You can follow John on Instagram, on Facebook, Facebook at Pixelingo Media, on LinkedIn at Pixelingo, and Instagram, Pixelingo JW. And you can find Henrik. He's smart enough to have put all of the different links into
Yes, I
one
got
link
it on
tree.
there. Yeah, way to go.
linktr.ee/H Heigl. And please do consider subscribing for more digital art, Photoshop, and AI art focused live streams and tutorials on my YouTube, youtube.com/digitalartdrew. That's Digital Art Drew on YouTube. And you can also find me on Instagram at Digital Artist Drew and on Behance at behance.net/DrewCav. So thanks everybody for attending. Quite a wonderful day, quite fun day. And we will have many more. So thanks
Till next
everybody
time.
for being here. And we got a bunch of thank yous coming in. So
Thank
Safira, Karen says thank you. Tiger Luke, thank you to Firefly 4. Great live today. Rick says thanks everyone. Missy says thank you so much. And Andrew Nichols, thanks everyone. Don't we all like spontaneous? Yes, we do.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yes.
Thanks everyone. See you on the
All
different social networks. And once again, I will be posting a link to the YouTube recording at the top of the groups, at the top featured posts. Thanks everybody.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Till next time.